Good. Universe sector 00635 alpha. Maggie, did you get the pre-recording of the memory report before I arrived, just to make sure this works out? Brilliant. Okay, to those of you who are viewing, this is Universe sector 00635 alpha. This world line is actually in danger of heat death, so I'm here to document the decay of the universe's physical laws as well as the cultural shifts that have happened through magic and other, so we can find out if there are any minds sapient across any species here that are worth preserving via the hypersphere network before this universe experiences its big rip. I mean, yes, they brought it on themselves, but we kind of have to try to save a Type 5 affiliate where we can. Maggie, cut this memory report here. We will set up and continue from there. As for those of you who might be watching on YouTube in 5.7 Alpha, I hope you enjoy. So here's an interesting little documentation of the physical laws of 635 alpha. You notice that even though some plants are green, others in the middle of spring going on summer are still yellowish bordering on green. This is due to the fact that because of how photosynthesis works on a chemical level in this universe sector, some plants will actually take longer to become full green, despite everything else should be becoming green during the season. So I am here with
Evan Kim.
Evan, nice to meet you. So I'm going to try something with you today, and this is a relatively simple effect. I'm just going to draw a deck of cards out here. Let me get these to come out of the pack. Oh, other way around, of course. Sorry, when the bottom's gone, you think you can take the thing out, but you know how it gets. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this one over here. And now I'd like you to do me a favor. I'm going to give these guys a quick shuffle, and I'd like you to do me a favor to tell me where to stop anywhere you'd like. Okay, look at the card you stopped at. Show it to the recorder, but not to me. And look at yourself, of course. Done? Okay, put it back in the deck. Now here's the weird part. It doesn't matter technically whether or not I know what your card is, because if you will take a very close look under my hat, I have known your answer there the whole time. The same card, both away as a possible prediction. Now my question to you, Evan, let's assume for the sake of argument that you had heard that the universe was a computer simulation. Given what you saw, how would you tell the difference between a very impressive magic trick and a genuine glitch in reality? What would your criteria be?
Can I see a bigger part?
Yes, absolutely.
You can say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there. See, that's your card.
Haha. Different trick, but same principle. My question still stands, though. As someone who has been trained in magic, what would you look for as genuine evidence of a glitch in reality? Like something genuinely magical. What would your criteria be?
Someone like rides or something like that.
Okay, thanks a bunch. All right, have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am here with Allie. Now, I should mention that I am half blind today because my glasses broke, and even with the best technology available I have access to, it's going to take between 2 and 5 weeks to replace. So let's go full blind.
Okay.
I'm going to bring out a blindfold and a deck of cards. Actually, you know what? This one's easier to access. What I'm going to do, put that there, put that first, make sure the blindfold is completely see-through.
Okay.
Or not see-through, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Good. That's a real blindfold, right?
Yeah, proper.
Okay.
For sure.
I'll let you finish.
These around here.
Feel free to take as long an investigation as you want. After all, experimental conditions have to be accurate, you know. I didn't mean for your hat to get in the way.
Oh, it's okay. My hat's always in the way.
Good.
Some way or another.
But it is not see-through, right?
No, definitely not. I'll even pull it down a little bit so I'm not seeing through the bottom.
Good. So we're good?
Yep.
Okay. Now may I take the blindfold back because I'm going to need it. That was a check of the materials.
Yeah, no, we're good on that end.
Okay, good. So I'm going to put this on. Let me get it around my ponytail. Give me a second here.
Yeah, we both
Okay,
have a
perfect.
struggle.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to locate my cards from memory. I was very lucky this time. Put this in my pocket. So again, proprioception is a very, very useful tool.
Yes.
Now I'd like you to do me a favor. Select anyone you like.
Okay.
Show it to the recorder here, but not to me. Also look at it yourself so you know what you're looking at, right?
Assuming I can see properly.
Okay, now feel free to put it back on top.
Whoops, you're...
Yeah, I noticed. That's okay. I'll deal with that later. Feel free to cut any pile of the cards off you want. Thank you.
So we just cut the deck?
Cut the deck anywhere you want.
Okay.
Right there. We'll put that in. And you know what? Do a second cut just to be safe.
Sure.
Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, blindfolded, to be able to read you for your card.
Okay.
Just give me a sec here. I hope I'm going to be able to get this right by a chance. Okay. I think I found your card and put it on the bottom. I'm going to try to snap it up to the top, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I think I have it. That?
Not my card.
Not a worry. Backup plan.
Okay.
Put your hands like that for me.
Okay.
I'm going to try to put that card that I just showed you there. Take your other hand, sandwich it, and hold it tight for me, okay? Now, one more time, I'm going to try to find your card a second time. Okay, now here's the weird bit. I have what I think is your card. I'm going to do one quick wave, and I wind up with what I think is the ace of spades. Take a look at what's in your hand.
Yeah,
Was it your card?
It is, yeah,
Now show it in the general direction of the recorder since I'm half blind. And that was a blindfold mind reading and card switching act.
I have no idea how you did that, quite frankly. Not a clue.
Now here's my question to you. In light of what you just saw, since you admitted you have no idea how I did that, what would your evidence threshold be, or how would you spot the difference between an illusion, like this, and genuine, real magic, like a glitch in a universe simulation, computer simulation, or a glitch in reality?
You know, I do think there's glitches in reality sometimes. I do believe in that. You know, maybe I'm a little nuts on that front of things, but I don't know how I would tell the difference, quite frankly.
You don't?
Yeah, critical thinking-wise, like, if it's an illusion, like, hopefully there's tells along the way, but...
Did you find any tells with this one?
Not in the end of that. I felt like I should have paid maybe a tiny bit more attention in the very, very start, but, like, no clue. Not a sweet clue.
Okay, well, good to know. I would recommend thinking about this.
Yeah.
So that this way, people who are using magic tricks to claim powers or tapping glitches in reality they can't do, and especially for money or for your health reasons, knowing how to spot the difference would probably be a great advantage to you.
Interesting. I will definitely do some more critical thinking about this for sure.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
You were about to say, though? I didn't need to interrupt
you.
you.
I haven't had a magic trick done on me in quite a hot minute. It's nice.
All right. Well, thanks
it's fun.
again.
That was fun. Thank you. I love your cloak, by the way.
Yes, I had it specially designed.
It's beautiful.
So, Maggie, you are making sure that I am squarely in eye and earshot for this final section of your memory report section. Good. By the way, can I say thank you to writing very large on that whiteboard for me? Even though you don't want to get your voice in my projects, and I try not to get my voice in yours, writing that large helps me read what you are saying because my glasses got broken. Hopefully Dr. Bell will have them replaced soon, or whoever he outsourced them to. Anyway, not important. The reason we're here is for the final debrief. Because Universe Sector 00635 Alpha was rapidly approaching its heat death due to some technological mistakery, the physical laws, and rather the apparent source code, assuming the multiverse is a computer simulation, was breaking down. Glitches were popping up in various sectors, but the locals weren't necessarily knowing what they were seeing. Only the advanced scientists knew. So, with the memory reports that I managed to catch between me and Maggie on this point, we have managed to help figure out with locals the difference between a fake and a genuine extra-dimensional effect, which means that hopefully there will be a few that are worth re-uploading. Now, there were some conversations that I cut out of the memory report because the people who I was talking to were aware I was type 5 and explicitly requested I delete this in case this file ever got to another universe sector or whatever. Amongst the conversations I had, one person said that they were believing that solutions and problems were not being properly connected, such as with what they heard about that universe sector's earlier climate change problem, industry interfering, but nobody connecting a proper solution. The second person I talked to was problematic, let's put it that way. They tried to ridicule the experiment. And more importantly, when their wife was very interested in what I was doing and why Maggie and I were researching this project for the Type 5 Alliance, the husband told the wife to hurry up and get over there. Fortunately, that man, as much as I can call him, was a minority amongst the people I encountered. The third and most interesting conversation was pertaining to the recent outbreak of high-level psychic abilities in 00635, including the fact that one mother I performed for turned out to have a daughter who was already naturally an empath. So I asked her, what do you believe is the genuine difference between the mentalism I perform, albeit with a little bit of telepathy thrown in on occasion, and the genuine psychic abilities of other people? The mother said quite simply, people who have genuine psychic abilities in 635 Alpha don't advertise they genuinely have them because they don't like having them. They learn to control them or they drive themselves insane. That distinction may have implications for social development on other world lines. Perhaps there are people in different world lines who have unique capabilities due to variations in physical law, but don't want to reveal it even if it could be beneficial to others, partly because the ability is so unpredictable or uncontrollable, and also because of the fact that they don't want other people to know for reasons of ridicule, persecution, or other, even as a universe is, or especially as a universe is dying its hate death. Anyway, this is my analysis and the reports that did not come as part of the memory report. Maggie, thank you for assisting once again. I'll try to bring someone else in to be the eyes and ears next time for the report, the sections that are not mine, such as that tree that we recorded doing its different photosynthesis thing. That was through my eyes and ears. But yeah, other than that, I will compile this memory report, Maggie. We will get it sent off to Universe Sector 0057 Alpha for the YouTube channel. And hopefully those on the Hypersphere Network who are watching will find some people from that world line worth saving and also learn something useful, both socially and physical law-wise, from a dying universe sector. In the meantime, this is Pseudonymus Epsolinar signing off for discovery, objectivity, integrity, clarity, and creativity. And I will catch you all, hopefully with Maggie or someone else, in the next report.